Picture this, you're a solo founder or small product team. You need to run marketing campaigns, but you don't have a marketing department or a budget or honestly the time. What if I told you that in the next 20 minutes, you could build an AI-powered marketing machine that writes blog posts, creates LinkedIn content, and runs email campaigns all on autopilot? No coding, no hiring, just pure vibe marketing magic.
It's free real estate.
Today, I'm showing you exactly how to build what I call a vibe marketing system using Gumloop, with examples that I use in practice, and it has changed the way that I market as a product manager. So what's up, everyone? I'm Garrett Risco, a product manager with 14 years of experience, and welcome to Risky Business, where I teach you the tactics product managers use behind the scenes to build the best products out there. If automating your entire marketing stack sounds like your vibe, smash that subscribe button, ring the bell, and let's dive in. All right, first things first, what the heck is vibe marketing? Think about how software development has evolved with vibe coding, where they use AI and low-code tools to ship products faster than ever. Vibe marketing takes that principle into marketing and sales, enabling even small, agile teams to create complex marketing campaigns that traditionally required dedicated departments. Traditional marketing requires teams of specialists. You've got copywriters, SEO analysts, campaign managers, designers. It's slow, expensive, and honestly kind of outdated. Vibe marketing flips that script. It's about using AI-driven workflows to automate the tedious parts so you can test ideas fast, iterate quickly, and scale campaigns, all while keeping your team lean and mean. It doesn't remove the need for an expert tastemaker or strategist, as someone's got to rein in those robots.
Sir, I told you not to water those plants. I told you to water the ones over there. Sir.
With vibe marketing, you can do a bunch of things, like generating SEO optimized blog posts automatically, creating and sending personalized email campaigns, building influencer outreach sequences, and spinning up landing pages in minutes. And the best part, you don't need to know a single line of code. Okay, so how do we actually build this marketing machine? Enter Gumloop, and they are not sponsoring me for this. Gumloop is basically like Lego for automation. You drag and drop these things called nodes. Think of them as like action blocks, and you connect them together to build workflows. You'll connect outputs of nodes into inputs of other nodes. It's also easy to incorporate things like flow management and branching, if statements, looping, and even error handling. Each node does something specific. So this one, for example, scrapes YouTube videos. This one feeds content into AI. This one posts to LinkedIn. And this one saves to Google Docs. You literally just drag them onto a canvas, connect the dots, and then boom, you built an automation that would have taken a developer weeks to code. It's also super easy to rapidly test. You can run workflows, you can track progress, and you can see actual inputs and outputs that come out of each node to troubleshoot your workflow. It's also trivial to schedule and automate workflows. So here's what makes Gumloop so special. First off, it's visual. There's no staring at walls of code, wondering where you might have forgotten a semicolon. You can literally see it in your workflow. Secondly, it's got over 110 pre-built integrations, things like Salesforce, Gmail, Slack, LinkedIn. Generally, if you use it, Gumloop probably connects to it.
But wait! There's more!
And then thirdly, and this is the game changer, it's built for AI. You can plug in ChatGPT, Claude, or any other AI model directly into your workflows. They have a node built just for AI. All right, let me show you something cool that I built. This workflow literally turns YouTube videos into blog posts and LinkedIn content to market those blog posts. So here's how it works. Step one, I tell it to search YouTube for electric bike reviews, and it does the heavy lifting for me to find the latest videos. Step two, it grabs the transcripts and feeds them to AI, which identifies the most compelling content angles. Step three, the AI writes a full blog post, which includes intro, body, conclusion, the works, using texture and context that I specified. And then step four, it creates a LinkedIn post to promote that blog. Step five, everything gets saved to Google Doc, formatted, and ready to publish. So that entire process is done under 2 minutes, and it runs automatically every week. For this workflow, I used to spend maybe 4 to 5 hours a week on content creation. Now I spend about 20 minutes setting up the workflow once, and it runs forever. I will step in to do human-in-the-loop content curation, but it makes my process so much faster. I recommend you try it for yourself with a link in the description down below. So if you like that, I've got another great example. I can't tell you how many times I have to send out newsletters for my products, either for product updates or blog posts or even just topical thoughts. This second workflow will use Gumloop to write a newsletter using topical content from Reddit. So check this out. Step one, it scrapes the e-bike subreddit for trending discussions. Step 2, AI will analyze those posts and those comments to find the juiciest content or the most relevant content. Step 3, it'll generate engaging newsletter copy that actually does sound human. Step 4, I have a node that creates a custom header image using AI image generation. And then lastly, step 5, it formats everything and sends it to an email list that I provide, pulling from a contact list from Google Sheet. But it could also use things like pulling from contact lists from HubSpot or Salesforce, depending on your tool of choice. Now you might think I'm spending hours curating newsletter content. In reality, I'm probably snoozing or playing Baldur's Gate 3 or both, while my robot assistant does all the work.
Oh. What?
So if you want the exact templates for both of these workflows, I'll drop the links in the description down below. They're free to copy and customize however you want. All right, so let me show you how stupidly simple this is to build. So step 1, you're gonna sign up for Gumloop. It's free to start. They're not endorsing this. I just thought it was a great tool. Step 2, you're gonna click Create New Workflow. Step 3, you're gonna drag in your first node, let's say Web Scraper. Step 4, you want to add an AI node. I'll use GPT 4.5 for this. Step 5, you want to connect them, literally just drag a line. Step 6, you want to add your output, maybe a send email or create document node. And then step 7, you want to hit run and watch the magic happen. That's it. You just built your first automation. No coding bootcamp required.
Is this real life?
Yeah, this is real life.
Now, there are some realities of using vibe marketing. Vibe marketing isn't going to replace good marketing strategy. Fundamentally, the system doesn't replace the human at the core. You still need a person with an eye and a knowledge of marketing. You still need to understand your audience. You need to be able to craft compelling value props. And you need to know basic marketing principles like audience segmentation, analytics, SEO, and most importantly, storytelling. AI can't replace strategic thinking. It just frees you up to be able to focus on it. Also, Gumloop is super user-friendly, but it's not magic. You'll still need to test your workflows, you'll need to tweak your AI prompts, and you'll definitely want to monitor your outputs for quality. And if you want something much more advanced, you'll probably want to switch over to use something like N8N. Gumloop also isn't super great at fully closing the loop. That can be an additional amount of work, like when you want to adjust an email campaign subjects based off of maybe email open rates. You find the ones that don't work well and kick those out. Think of it like having a really smart intern. They're fast and capable, but you still need to give direction and quality check their work, because this tool unlocks the ability to rapidly experiment. You can quickly test multiple marketing angles. You can validate with real-time market data and adjust messaging. You can also scale smaller teams. You can automate repetitive tasks like content creation and SEO optimization, and even sending out emails. Also, you can do a thing called agent swarms, where you can connect multiple AI agents concurrently, each with different profiles to target different market segments simultaneously. So if you want to get started, here's your homework. You want to sign up for Gumloop. I put the link in the description. You want to pick one marketing task you hate doing. Maybe it's writing social media posts or email newsletters. And step 3, you want to find a template that matches. They have hundreds of them. I dropped a couple more SEO templates in the description below. You can start with those if you want. Step 4, you want to customize it for your brand and for the content angles you're looking for. Step 5, you want to run it manually to test it out and make sure it really works, probably more than once, and make sure the outputs work how you want. And then step 6, you'll want to schedule it to run automatically. That's literally it. You'll have your first automation running in under 20 minutes. Look, we're living in 2025. If you're still doing marketing like it's 2015, you're leaving money and time on the table. Vibe marketing isn't about replacing marketers, it's about giving yourself superpowers. While your competitors are manually cranking out content, you'll be automating the boring stuff and focusing on strategy that actually moves the needle. So if this helped you out, drop a comment with which workflow you're going to build first, hit subscribe for more product management and automation content, and check out my full Gumloop tutorial on Medium with a link in the description. I'm Garrett Risco, this is Risky Business, and I'll see you in the next one.